Hey everyone, we're back and it's time for the final chapter in the Wildwoods. Yep, we're headed into the Glubbit Habitat. And in this guide, we'll show you how to find all 5 of the Smiley Flowers and complete all of the discoveries in this stage. And don't forget to check the video description below. We've added timestamps for the location of all the flowers and the discoveries in this guide if you want to jump ahead to a specific one. But first things first, we have to watch another cutscene here at the beginning of the stage that continues the story of Bowser Jr. and Kamek. Okay, while those two continue to argue and fly off, we'll start the stage now and start making some discoveries. Yep, and there is an awful lot to collect in this stage, so let's get started. And just like with all the other stages so far, the first discovery is a very simple one. We just have to eat a Glubbit. And these cute little guys, their special ability is making bubbles. So for the next discovery, we just need to hop inside of a bubble. And of course, we will be using bubbles a lot in this stage to complete many different objectives. And one really nice thing about these bubbles is that Yoshi can hop inside them and start floating. And that's how you can reach things that are high up, like these coins. Okay, for this next discovery, we need to pull that radish out of the ground, and we will need 3 crazy daisies in order to do it. So let's go get another one to help the team out here. Yep, teamwork makes the dream work, and the radish is free from the ground. And now with the radish free, we can feed it to the Glubbit. Yep, in this stage, we will be feeding all kinds of different foods to the Glubbit to have it make different kinds of bubbles. And when we feed the radish to the Glubbit, it turns pink, and now it can make heart-shaped bubbles. How romantic. Yep, and then we just need to make one of these heart-shaped bubbles to complete this discovery. Okay, we're not done making bubbles yet. No, we have a lot to make in this stage, and the next one that we're going to make is a heart-shaped bubble covered in mud. So just jump in this mud pit here and get that Glubbit covered in mud and then make some more bubbles. Sure. And we're not going to clean this guy off yet. We're going to keep him muddy so that we can use some more muddy bubbles to clear out these leaves at the bottom of these trees. And once we get these leaves out of the way, it will reveal a cave entrance that we can drop down into to get a flower. And then right here, if we ground pound on one of these mounds, it will reveal another Glubbit and complete another discovery too. And then remember that Glubbit that we just rescued from underground? Well, if we sweep him up onto Yoshi's back and start creating some more bubbles, they will be muddy and it will complete another discovery. Okay, that's everything we needed to do inside this cave, so let's make some bubbles and float our way out. And now let's hop up these trees here and complete another discovery by collecting a bloom inside of a bubble. And then over on the left, we will find another Glubbit who is stuck on a branch. We just need to toss an egg at him to knock him free and complete yet another discovery. Yep, we weren't kidding when we said at the beginning of the guide that there is a lot to do in this stage. So let's keep going. We have another flower to collect. Let's ride up these bubbles as far up to the top as we can get. We will find a peak there that we can land on and then jump off that peak to get the flower. And then right below us to the left is another flower. So we just need to drop off of the peak and fall down onto a branch where we will find the flower just waiting for us. Okay, next up we're gonna find a rainbow. Yep, there is one above us here, but to reach it we need to hop into a bubble and have that little wind tunnel there shoot us up so that we can reach it and complete the discovery. Yep, that is a Bubb-eautiful rainbow. Okay, well the bubbles that this guy's making are nice, but we can make even bigger bubbles by feeding him an apple. So let's go grab an apple and feed it to the Glubbit and then make some big bubbles. Yep, just take a look at those beautiful big golden bubbles. Okay, now we have some climbing, or actually floating, to do to get way up to the top here. And first we're going to make our way up to meet up again with Bowser Jr. and Kamek. And before we complete the discovery here, we're going to watch another cutscene. Okay, well these two fools just got themselves caught in a bubble, but for some reason the book is suggesting that we go and save them. And since our number one priority is 100% completing this game, we will in fact go and save them by bursting their bubble. Wow, and that is the thanks we get for saving them, huh? Yeah, maybe now the book will realize that wasn't such a great idea to save these guys because all they do is cause trouble, and you know what? They're also really ungrateful too. But no matter, we completed a discovery, so I guess we're happy about that. Let's keep going. Yep, and we have to keep ascending up higher. There are some more discoveries up there, and another flower too. Yep, just keep making bubbles and jumping from bubble to bubble as you make your way up. Oh, and watch out for those bees, but don't worry, we'll be taking care of those bees in a minute too. And there's the flower, we'll get that in a second, but we want to make our way all the way up to the top here to complete another discovery. Okay, we've made it up to the scenic part of the stage. Yep, what a beautiful view. Now let's go drop down to the right here and grab the flower. Okay, now it's time to feed our Glubbit a red hot pepper. You can grab one here off of one of these branches as you're floating down. And once he gobbles up that pepper, he'll turn a bright red, sweep him back onto Yoshi's back, and create another bubble to complete the bursting bubble discovery. And now with the power of this red bursting bubble Glubbit, we can take care of those bees. Yep, just float up in these red bubbles, then burst one right by the bunch of bees. Okay, we have one thing left to do with this guy, and that's create a muddy version of the hot pepper bubble. Yep, just smother him in mud and create a bubble. And if you create the bubble by some grass, it will complete another discovery. Yep, that's one way to mow the lawn, use some muddy bubbles. And next up, we're going to complete another muddy bubble discovery. Yep, we need to get the Glubbit that creates those big golden bubbles by feeding one an apple and then dunking it in mud. Okay, we're almost done. We just have a couple more discoveries to complete, and the next two involve trapping some of these guys inside of bubbles. And the first one that we'll do is to trap a Glubbit and a Crazy Daisy inside a heart-shaped bubble. Yep, I think they're in love. Okay, now we're going to do sort of the same thing, but this time we need a giant golden bubble, and we want to collect 2 Crazy Daisies and 1 Glubbit inside of one single bubble. So just like we did with the love bubble, we want to line these guys up first and then go grab a Glubbit that can make big golden bubbles. And if you can't find one, just remember all you need to do is feed any Glubbit an apple. Okay, just 2 more discoveries to complete in this guide. We're almost done. The next one is pretty straightforward and it's very easy. Just go find a Glubbit and ground pound on top of it. Okay, in full disclosure, there are actually 2 discoveries left to complete, but one of them requires that we reset the stage in order to complete it. So let's go first do the one that we can do now, which is to throw 3 of those Glubbits onto a branch. Yep, you heard that right. We're going to use these guys like we're playing ring toss and toss 3 of them onto a branch up here. And it's not hard at all, just swipe them onto your back and then do a jump and then toss them onto the branch. Do that 3 times and you've completed the discovery. Okay, now we do have 1 discovery left. Let's reset the stage, and this one is very easy. We just need to grab a Crazy Daisy and bloom all of the flowers on this tree and then scoop up all of the flowers with bubbles. Yep, those Glubbits on the branches below will start doing a lot of the work here, scooping up the flowers, but you can pick up one of the Glubbits and do it a little bit faster. And once all of the flowers have been absorbed into bubbles, the discovery is complete and the stage is complete too. And we just realized before we published this video, we totally forgot to cover getting flower number 3. How embarrassing would that have been to release a complete guide and not collect all of the flowers? But fortunately enough, it is right here, so just float up and grab it. Okay, now we are done. Yep, we promised. That's the end of the guide. We've got everything in the stage. So that's a wrap for our guide to the Glubbit Habitat in Wildwoods. We hope you found it helpful, and if you did, please like the video and maybe even consider subscribing to our channel, Derek's Gaming. We'd really appreciate the support, and it definitely helps our channel grow. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we will see you at the next stage.